just home from work and I decided to record a video quickly before my husband and my son comes home. Let me sip on this little coffee. That's strong. So, for all my returning subscribers, thank you. Welcome back. For my new viewers and therefore potential subscribers, hey, how you doing? So today I'll be talking about how to read more in 2021. And I know what you're thinking, Josanne, there's only 2 months left, November and December in 2021. How do you expect us to read more in 2021? Can I tell you that in this video you're gonna learn how to read more by the end of this year? Let's get into the video. So I have here, first let me give you some background. As you know, I am a medical practitioner, I'm a wife, I'm a mommy, among other things. I say all that to say, I'm real busy. However, I'm also a person always love reading. Never really had as much time. It's not that I have more time now, I'm just in a different stage in my life where I can and have learned to grab at those little moments where I can read and enjoy reading. As I said before, but didn't really have the time. Have lots of books in my library at home in Trinidad. I don't know why I look left, like it's right there. Anyway, love the whole physical books. I love the smell of books. I love going in the stores to purchase books. When I was living in the UK, I loved WHS when they had the sale on. Oh my gosh, honestly, that's where I bought a lot of my books. And I believe that I did read most, if not all of them. Can't remember, it's so long. And I wanted to get back into reading. And I thought really long and hard about doing a big purchase. And I say it's big because it was an expensive purchase, but I believe it was really worth it. So this is what I'm talking about. This right here. It increased my reading this year. I bought this online at Walmart for $169. But yeah, this is what increased my reading this year. So I bought this in April after a whole year. After a whole year of doing research. And what really inspired me to make this purchase was this YouTuber that I follow. His name is Ali Abadal, and he was talking about how he increased his reading with ebook reader. Now he bought a Kindle, and I'm not here to talk about the differences between e-readers and which one you should choose, because honestly that is your decision. You're gonna have to do your little research and decide which one you're gonna get. And I remember long time, growing up, you used to see people with e-readers and I used to be like, why do you have that? It looks so geeky. And now look, I am an e-book reader myself. This one specifically is the Kobo e-reader, Kobo Libra H2O. I love this device. So as you can see, this thing is very thin. It's very thin, it has physical turn buttons. I reviewed a lot of videos talking about, oh, you don't feel the click, you don't hear the, you feel it. All right, you feel it. The home button is at the back, which doesn't bother me at all, especially after I put it in this case. It don't bother me. It don't bother me. What else? The little jagged, I don't even know what you call this, hills and valleys background. It also doesn't bother me because it doesn't get any dirt trapped in there because of the case. There's micro USB, also doesn't bother me because, I mean, who doesn't have devices and spare micro USBs around? Like, yeah, it's still a thing. So what I wish was different, just one thing, is just the screen. There's a difference between the body of the device and, can you see it like this, and the screen itself. So there's a little dip. I mean, it's not a huge, if that is really turning you off, then just get a different device. But it doesn't bother me. This is the home screen, or the, I should say, sleeping screen. It tells you which book you're reading, as well as the percentage on how many hours you have left to go. Now that totally depends on your reading speed. What I really got this for was because of the hand grip bar at the side. I love this thing. I love, love, love. I wish you could have felt how light it is. And I got this, my husband bought this case for me. It's what's it called, KW Mobile. It's nice. It's a nice plastic background, and it's a sleep weight cover, so when you slip it in, it's good to go. This is what the home screen looks like. So you have home, my books, discover, and more. You get your books from the Kobo Books app, so you can download the app, or you can actually purchase your books from right on this device, and they have lots of options for you to read. What is also nice about this e-reader is that you can actually download books online. You can download most formats online and read it, PDF and whatever the formats are. I am not a technical. So yeah, it comes this little case. I think the case was bought on, yes, it was Amazon. I was like either $12 to $15, $14.99, and it's a sleepwear case, which is really nice. Hold on. Sleepwear, so you have to actually, so it's actually sleepwear. Yes, so I say all that to say, get yourself a e-book reader, whichever one you choose. That's your decision. That's not what we're here to talk about. We're talking about the value of an ebook reader. So for me, I picked up this one because it is a 7-inch screen. It has a 7-inch screen. The handle that you can hold on to the physical page turn buttons. Let me pull up my notes because so nice thing is about the nice thing about this is, look at this. It can fit in my scrubs. It can fit in my scrubs. You see, I carried this thing around with me on my medicine, because that's when I got it, my medicine rotation and surgery rotation. Not that I got to read it much on surgery, but medicine was a little bit more flexible because we had our shift system, so I got to read. Could feel this thing. I wish you could feel how light this is. It's not a bother. So if you're like me and you have a small bag like this, and I use this bag, I've been using this bag since I've been on my A&E rotation, because honestly, you work on a shift system, you don't need much stuff. Yeah, this is it. this, look, well, I have a lot of stuff in here, but yeah, you can get the gist of it. And it doesn't take up much space once it's in the bag, right? And we're set if you have on a white coat, you know, it fit in easy breezy in there. It's not like the size of, this is a 6th generation iPad. Everybody knows the size of an iPad. It's huge. I used to read on this before. I started out actually reading on this, and then I decided I wanted the e-reader, because one, who is going to carry this thing around with them to read anywhere? Two, when you're reading in bed at night, one, the light is bright. Two, you know that thing where you're reading and you're like, boop, yeah, that happens. And three, I wanted something that was good for my eyes. As you can see, my glasses, I'm not talking about the fanciness and the loveliness of it, I'm talking about my glasses. I want good eyes. I don't know why I decided to come in this accent, but I want good eyes to last me for the rest of my young life. Yeah? Good. So that's why I decided to get it. Another reason I decided to get it, I think this is the third reason, it really does help you to cut out all of the distractions that are associated with having a mobile device or a tablet to read, because you don't have anything coming in, ping, and yeah, you can put on like do not disturb and all of those foolishness, but who really wants to go through that all the time? Yeah. So a dedicated device gets an e-reader. You can have hundreds of books on a single device, on a single device. Get an e-reader. You can read literally everywhere. So many times, you know, in life you have to go places and wait, and nobody will watch you weird, because you know you take out this little thing and you're there and you're reading, right? But you have to take out this bulky thing now, sit down, be distracted. So like recently I went to the tax office and I just sat down and just opened it, and it's like, okay, it's time to read, no distractions, you know. Oh, I'm reading The Hunger Games now, and book 1, I shall tell you, it's going really good. I never read the books before, and I never had the inspiration to read the books before until what did I do? I think I saw it, because I have the Good Notes reading app. Not Good Notes, Lord Jesus, when we are talking about Good Notes, the Goodreads reading app, and I keep a track of all the books that I want to read that I may not really have on my wish list here. And I was like, boy, and I saw it on sale. I was like, Rotten, don't forget this. I have to get this now, because this wasn't even on my reading list for this year. It wasn't. It was just like a spontaneous read. I was like, boy, let me get it. And I have to say, so far I'm really enjoying it. So you want to read more for the remaining 2 months of 2021, get any which one you choose, just get one that you're comfortable with, the size, the specs. Just get one and start reading. Trust me, this device is really going to change your life. So guys, that is it for this week's episode. Next week I shall see you then.